In the automotive industry, we're always talking about the fastest, the biggest, the cleanest, and the most practical. But what about the cheapest? With petrol prices going the way that they are, that should be something that piques some interest. If you're wondering what the cheapest new car in New Zealand is, I've got it right here. It's the MG3 Core, and $19,490 is all you're going to have to write out in your checkbook if you want to take one of these bad boys home. Starting on the outside, I think that this MG3 looks fantastic. Its sharp, angular styling gives it a very sporty look, and the 15-inch alloys fit perfectly. Under the bonnet sits a 1.5 litre 4-cylinder engine. It makes 82 kilowatts and 150 Newton meters. This is sent exclusively to the front wheels through a 4-speed automatic transmission. Moving inside, things are rather basic, but what would you expect from New Zealand's cheapest car? The tartan-styled seats are a nice touch, and this pattern extends across the dash. It gets Apple CarPlay, but not Android Auto, which seems like a rather large oversight in my opinion. Despite the MG's small stature, it's remarkably spacious inside, and the boot is no different. On the road, this little MG3 is exactly what you'd expect from New Zealand's cheapest little city carver. The drive is fine, but there's nothing remarkable about it. Thanks to the little 15-inch wheels that it sits on, the ride is smooth, and because it's got hydraulic power steering instead of electric, there's a decent amount of feel through the steering wheel. As a standalone unit, that 1.5 litre engine seems great, but it's let down by the 4-speed transmission that it's attached to. Asphyxiation is a real risk if you hold your breath during a 0 to 100 sprint. Another element where this MG3 gets let down is the fuel economy, because it's not actually that efficient. MG claims a fuel economy of 6.7 litres per 100 kilometres, and that's a tricky figure to match. During our week with this car, we managed 9.2 litres per 100 kilometres, but that might be down to a heavy right foot. The topic of fuel economy brings me to my last point about this little MG. Because this little MG isn't the most economical hatch on the block, come April 1st, it's not going to be eligible for a rebate, meaning that it's going to lose its spot as New Zealand's cheapest car to something like a Suzuki Ignis. Winners or losers aside, this is still a fantastic little package for less than $20,000.